Straight all day.
Now tuned in to the best of the best. That is the show where you learn the discipline to show up day after day to do the work, the confidence to put yourself out there boldly and authentically, and the mental toughness to continue showing up, doing the work, putting yourself out there, even when the success you've expected to achieve, where is it? It is yet to be achieved despite all your efforts. And on top of all this, on top of all of that, I'm going to give you even more. This is the personal initiative. That's that go-getter energy that puts all of this stuff into motion, into kinetic energy that moves you to make things happen instead of waiting for things to happen. We put all of this together in one bundle, one mindset, one method, one philosophy, one package, one show. This masterclass right here that is called, if you didn't know, it is called Work on Your Game. My name is Dre Baldwin, also known as Dre All Day. Congratulate yourself on making the excellent decision of being here today, because today's topic is maintaining your confidence membership. Maintaining your confidence membership. Now, this subject is, I have talked about this at times before, the fact that confidence is something that is not something that you get just one time. But I was recently on an Instagram live stream, and those of you who are, everybody here is listening that has access to the internet. So if you're not following me on Instagram, you're not checking my daily live streams, I'm doing them at 6:15 p.m. Eastern every single day, at least as of this recording, and I'm probably still doing them as of the time that you hear this. Every day I do a live on Instagram. When I'm done with my material, whatever I'm sharing, I take questions. And someone asked me a question about confidence. How can you get to how can you get to a certain level of confidence? And the way they asked the question, they were saying it as if confidence is something that you acquire. Like once you get it, you're good. And I went on to explain to them that confidence is not something that you just get and then the game is over. You got it and it's over and you're good. You don't have to do anything else, like buying a book. Like you hear of a book you want to read, you go buy the book. You don't have to keep buying the book over and over again. But confidence is different. Confidence is not a one-off purchase. It's a membership that you have to renew over and over and over again. It's not something once you get it, you're like, all right, I'm fine. Confidence is kind of like a jump shot in basketball or your ability to dribble the ball in basketball. Once you get good at it, you can't just stop working on it because then you'll lose the skill. You have to continue to work on the skill even after you have acquired it. It has to be consistently renewed to stay at the level that you got it to. So that's what I'm talking about here today. I'm going to tell you the three things that you need to do, 3 strategies you must employ to continue renewing your confidence membership in life. You want to stay confident. You want to stay believing in yourself. You want to maintain your ability to put yourself out there boldly and authentically. Make sure you are following the things I'm going to share with you here in today's masterclass. Point number 1, the topic once again is maintaining your confidence membership. Number 1, do the fucking work. If you want to be confident and you want to remain confident, you have to do the work that affords you confidence. In masterclass number 757, the topic was how discipline creates confidence. Or I can say the topic is, because the class didn't go away. It's still there. Number 757 for all the game group members. If you're not a game group member, become one. I give you your first 2 weeks free. Go to Work On Your Game University right now. That's workonyourgameu.com. How discipline creates confidence. That's number 757. Then you can consume the other 1,400 while you're there. When you show up every day and do the work, you build competence. Competence is your ability to do something reliably. When you know that you're competent, then you allow yourself to feel confident. Now, if you want to feel confident, you probably want to have some competence behind it. Like, it's one thing to feel, sometimes people want to know maybe how they can make themselves feel confident when they have no skill. It's hard to feel confident when you have no ability to do something. You have not proven to yourself that you could do something, but you want someone like me maybe to tell you how you can be confident in that thing. Well, what reason do you have to be confident? I mean, I know how to teach confidence. I'm an expert at teaching confidence, but I'm not a magician. I'm not David Blaine. I'm not Harry Houdini. I can't teach you to be confident in something in which you have done no work. If you haven't done the work to be good, why would you have a reason to believe in yourself? Why would you have a reason to believe that you're good? Makes no sense. But if you go take a step back, and instead of trying to go straight to the second principle to work on your game philosophy, you work on the first principle being discipline. Show up day after day to do the work. When you show up day after day and do the work, as long as the work that you're doing is following some rhyme or reason, some strategy, you got somebody teaching you who knows what the hell they're doing, you will build competence. It may happen slowly, it may happen quickly, but competence will be built when you're showing up every day and doing the work. And then once you know that you are building competence, you know you're pretty good at what you do, then you feel good enough to say, all right, I can be confident in what I'm doing here. Confidence, ladies and gentlemen, is simply a belief in your ability to do something. And the more time and work that you put into anything that you're doing, the better you get at it. I mean, that's a simple equation, right? And thus, your belief level increases. If you keep working on something, again, with the right instruction and you're doing the right work, you're going to get better over time. Your skills will increase. You'll feel that you can do it more smoothly, more efficiently. You believe in yourself more. Because you believe it, because you know you're good, you'll start to believe in yourself more. Your confidence levels go up. And because you're more confident, you'll actually be better as a performer. And then you'll perform better and you'll be more confident. And it's just a cycle that goes back and forth like a seesaw, but they're each making each other better. Your work, the work that you put in, the discipline that you put in builds your confidence, and your confidence gives you more reasons to stay disciplined. When you feel that the work that you put in has led to positive results and you can see those positive results, then you're like, all right, well, I guess I should keep putting in work. Then you put in more work. Then you put in more, and then you get more confident, more disciplined, and they just build on each other. But you got to keep it up. That's what this whole class is about here today, is the membership of confidence. It's not just that you do it once or you do it 20 times or you do it 3 times and then all of a sudden everything's good. That's not the way that it works. Since confidence is your belief to do something, the more time you put in doing it, the better you get, and you'll believe even more. In masterclass number 1307, the subject was having the humility to earn your confidence. In other words, what this means is be humble enough to know that you still have work to do. And when you do that work, you build your competence. And when you build your competence, that'll lead to more self-belief. So having that humility to know that you need to keep showing up doing the job, even if you're really good at what you do, even if you're the best in your field or the best in the world at what you do, you understand in order to have become the best in the world, how'd you get there? It's probably because you put in a significant amount of work to make yourself good enough. You put in a significant amount of work combined with your natural abilities, combined with whatever resources you had access to and information you had access to. You put all those together and you built this finished product, or quote unquote finished product, because you're never actually finished until you die. But you built this quote unquote finished product that is the best in the world at what you do. But you know how you got there. So it would be foolish of you, and this happens to some people, it would be foolish of you to rest on your laurels and say, all right, well, I'm just going to chill because I became the best in the world. But you know that's not how you got there. You didn't become the best in the world by just chilling. You became the best in the world by putting in the work on a consistent basis with the right information combined with the right resources and the right connections, and you were able to get to the position that you're at. So if you stop doing the things that led you to getting to where you're at, then you might end up slipping from where you're at. Let me say that one more time. You know the elements that led to you getting to where you are. Thus, if you stop doing the things that got you to where you are, you may slip from where you are. And this happens to many people because we get to the top of that mountain, so to speak, and we want to relax because, I mean, think about it. You've been working hard for so many years. You've been grinding all your life to get to the position that you're at. It doesn't make sense, Dre, that I have afforded myself a little bit of vacation. I afforded myself a little bit of time off. I can just exhale right now because I've been doing all this work all these years and putting all this time in. I should get a little bit of time off. That's fine. I mean, I'm not going to tell you that you haven't earned it. I'm not going to tell you that you don't deserve it, but I will tell you what happens on the other side of that. Because as we talked about several episodes back, we talked about those second order consequences in life, the things that happen after the initial thing happens. So the first thing that happens is you put in all that work, right? And you got an outcome. The next thing is you decide that this doesn't just happen, but you decided that you wanted to relax and give yourself some time off because you believe that you have earned it. Okay. Nobody's going to tell you that you didn't. But now what happens after that? Masterclass number 1306, understanding the levels of consequences. There's another level to the consequence. So the first order consequence is I'm going to relax and I get to enjoy some time off. I get to exhale. I get to breathe. I get to finally enjoy the fruits of my labor. All right. That's the first order consequence. And that's what you wanted. But you didn't think about the second order consequence, which is you'll no longer be on top. You're no longer as sharp as you used to be. You're no longer the best in your field because somebody took your spot while you were enjoying those fruits of your labor. Somebody else was just doing the labor. They weren't enjoying the fruits. So you got to think about what happens after the thing. Now, you do a thing and you get a result. Most people can think at least that far. I do this, I'm going to get this. But then what happens after you get that? And then what happens after that and what happens after that? The chain of events that are connected to the initial action, we call those the levels of consequences. Again, I talked about that in masterclass number 1306, understanding the levels of consequences. Point number 2. Today's topic is maintaining your confidence membership, or we should call this how to maintain your confidence membership. Number 2, you got to exercise your belief. All right, now, any of you who's ever been a member of a gym, you know how it works. You sign up for the membership. They tell you it's going to cost you this much every month. And then on whatever date each month, they charge your account for whatever amount that gym membership is. Now, whether you come to the gym 30 days a month, twice a day if you want to, or you come to the gym once a month, or you sign up for the membership and you never come back in the gym ever again, every 30 days, as long as you have that membership and as long as your account is, letting that transaction go through, the gym is going to keep charging you. All right, $30 every month, $60 every month, $150 every month, whatever that gym membership costs, $10 a month, whatever it is, the gym will keep charging you whether you show up and use the gym or not, right? And this is one of the good things about owning a gym. There's a lot of people sign up for the membership, but not nearly as many people who actually have a membership come to the gym and actually use it. And some of you who are gym members, you're feeling a little bit sheepish right now because I'm probably talking about you. You got a membership, you're not even using it. The thing is this. Though the gym will keep charging you even when you don't show up, the confidence membership works a little bit differently. See, the confidence membership is not based on just getting the money out of you every month, no matter what. That's what the gym membership is based on. As long as until you cancel, we're just going to keep charging you. I don't care how much you use the gym. That's what the gym owner is thinking. The confidence membership owner is kicking you out of your membership if you don't show up and use the gym, metaphorically speaking. In other words, no matter how confident you are, if you do not continually do things to re-up that confidence, your confidence will begin to slip. If you're confident that you can play ball, for example, but you stop playing, you stop practicing, you stop training, you may lose some of your game and you're not as good as you used to be. Lose some of your mental sharpness, lose some of your physical ability. And the next time you step on the court, you're going to realize, oh, well, I used to have game, but I stopped doing the work. Now I don't have as much game as I used to have. Or the game might still be there, but you got to sharpen your game back up again. You got to start doing the work all over again. Like Michael Jordan, when he retired from the Bulls the first time, went and played baseball. Then he came back. The skills were still there, but he wasn't sharp anymore because he hadn't been doing the work. And he ended up not winning the championship in that little half season, less than half the season he came back for. But then he spent the whole offseason doing what? What he knew he needed to do. Doing the work, showing up, doing the fucking work every day like I talked about in point number 1. And what happened the next season? If you don't know, here's what happened. They won the championship. Why? Well, he had teammates and it's a team game. We're not just going to give the credit to one guy for winning in a team sport. But the point is, Michael Jordan started doing the work again. He started doing the work that he knew he needed to do every single day. And he realized, hey, I can't just turn it on and off when I haven't been doing the work. Everybody else out here has been doing the work. I haven't, even though I may be better than them, talent-wise, I still got to do the work. If I don't do the work, I can slip off the top of that hill, which is exactly what happened to Michael Jordan. It's the same thing that'll happen to you, unless you happen to be 10 times more talented than Michael Jordan. And you might still lose. If you're confident that you can do something, but you stop doing the work that makes you confident, then you can still be confident if you want, you're going to lose. You got to keep doing that work all the time. If you're good at talking to people, for example, but then you put yourself in some type of solitary confinement and you don't talk to anybody for a month, you may lose that gift of gab. You may not be as smooth talking to people the next time you talk to somebody because you haven't been doing it. You have not been doing the work. This is the way that it works in anything that you do in life. This is the membership. Again, unlike the gym, who's going to charge you money no matter whether you use it or not, the confidence membership kicks out any inactive members. Inactive members get kicked out of the group. You can't come in here anymore. We don't know you. We haven't seen you in a while. Where you been? You got to start back you got to start back at the beginner membership. You can't come back into the advanced membership now. You ain't been here for 3 months now. You got to start back at the beginner level and do all the work from the ground up again. That's the way confidence works. You allow yourself to slip back down because you haven't been doing the work. You got to start back at 0. Now, this spot here at the higher level, the advanced level, it'll be available. It'll be there when you finally get back to it, if you get back to it, but you got to start back at 0. All right. And anybody who slips out, I don't care what level you're at, you're going back to 0 and you got to do the work all over again. Just like Michael Jordan had to, same thing you're going to have to do. Point number 3. Today's topic is how to maintain your confidence membership. Third thing you got to do is you got to share your confidence. You got to spread the wealth. Just like money makes the economy go round, the more you circulate your confidence, the better it'll be for everyone, including yourself. See, if everybody has money, for example, in the economy, but nobody is spending any money, the economy will crash. So see, the economy is not about people having money. It's about people using money. When the Great Depression occurred back in the late 1920s and through the early 1930s, it wasn't that nobody had money. I mean, a lot of people were losing money, but it's not like there was no money. There was money. The problem was nobody wanted to spend anything because everyone was afraid that if they spent some money, they might not ever get any money back because money wasn't circulating. Because they were thinking the people to the left of them and the people to the right of them, they weren't spending any money, which means there'd be no money circulating, which means there'd be no way for the person who spent to ever get their money back. They could spend $1, but they never make their dollar back because nobody else is going to spend any money. So everyone was holding on to their money out of fear, and that led to a depression because nothing was circulating. It's the same thing that happens with confidence, and actually, that's a great analogy I just used because you could become depressed if you're not circulating your confidence. You don't have anyone to share it with, and you're not getting any back. You could become literally depressed. You could go through a depression because there's no circulation happening in what you're doing. Any of you ever been inside a house, for example, for a long time and maybe spend a whole day inside a house and there's no circulation, no windows open, no doors open, no outside fresh air coming in? The house may start to feel very musky and stale, the air in there, simply because there's no circulation. There's nothing coming out and nothing going in. Everything's just staying in one spot. It becomes really stale. This is what happens with if you were to ever look at a lake where it's just a body of water there, but it's self-contained. There's nothing flowing into it and nothing flowing out of it. That water can be really murky and really nasty. Why? Because there's no flow, there's no circulation. But a river, for example, doesn't get as murky or nasty as a lake does because the river has a flow. There's something that it's contributing to and there's something that's contributing to it. There's a flow going around, there's a circulation going around. It's the same way that the economy works. The economy of money only works when money is moving around. One person spends money. For example, I go to the store and I buy some groceries. The grocery man who got my money now they go buy supplies. The supply person, now they go put gas in their car. Now the gas station person, now they want to learn how to work on their game, so they go buy something from Dre Baldwin. They go buy one of my books. Now I got my dollar back. Now what do? I go back to the grocery store, buy me some more groceries. I need some more food, and the whole economy goes around. So I spend $1, I get $1, and it doesn't have to be exactly like that, but you understand what I'm saying. This is the way the economy works. When a person spends, then somebody else spends, then somebody else can spend, then somebody else can spend. That's the way the economy works. It's not one person just accumulating everything and never using it, because again, the value of money is not in having it, the value is in using it. It's the same thing in confidence. The more you share your confidence with others and help them believe in themselves, the stronger you become in your own confidence. Just like money, the value of confidence is not just in having it and possessing it and saying that you have it, but actually using it and sharing it. If you're a super confident person, but you never find ways to actually utilize your confidence, does it matter that you're confident? Not really, because what are you doing with it? You're just holding it. They're just sitting there. It's just growing stale and collecting dust. What does that do for you? Nothing. But when you go out and use the confidence, go talk to somebody, go interact with other people, go utilize your self-belief in some ways that help you and help other people become confident, help other people feel good about themselves, help other people understand how they got to put in the work in order to build their confidence, that they got to pay that membership fee to keep their confidence up. When you help other people understand that, they feel more confident, they'll be more confident in you, and you will feel more confident because now you understand that your confident energy helped another person, which they're going to help somebody, they're going to help somebody, they're going to help somebody, and it all circulates around. Everybody wins. Everybody eats. Everybody gets better. And the thing about confidence, and the same thing with the economy, the reason why people are willing to spend a lot of money in a bull market when the economy is going really strong is because they are confident that even though they're spending money, that they will make money. That's what makes the economy go strong. When people are confident that they can let money go, but they're going to get that money back. Now, when people are wary and anxious about letting go of money because they think they may never get it back, they hold on to their money. No money is circulating, and then the economy starts to go down. And again, your confidence works the exact same way. You hold on to your confidence. Don't utilize it anywhere because you're afraid that giving it out is going to cost you and you'll never get it back. All right, then everybody's economy goes down, including your personal economy. Your confidence works when it's used. All right, the value of money, just like the value of confidence, is in its use and it's being shared and distributed, not just in holding it and having it and allow it to collect dust in your basement or in your attic or in a safe somewhere. You got to go use it. And you got to be confident enough that even though you let some of it out, that you're going to get even more back on the back end. That's the way that it works. Let's recap today's class, which is how to maintain your confidence membership. Confidence is not something that you get one time and you're just set for life. Something that you must renew consistently in order to keep it at the level that you want it to be at. If you haven't read my book, The Super You on Confidence, and I suggest you get it by going to workonmygame.com/super for the Super You, unlocking and living with your highest level of confidence. Point number 1, to maintain your confidence membership, do the fucking work. Masterclass number 757, how discipline creates confidence. When you show up every day and do the work, you build competence. That means your knowledge that you can do something. When you know you're competent, then you can feel confident. Confidence is just a belief in your ability to do something, and the better you get, your belief will increase. In Masterclass 1307, have the humility to earn your confidence. Be humble enough that you still have to show up to work, that you know you have to show up to work to continue to build your competence and maintain it, which builds your self-belief. Point number 2, exercise your belief. Unlike a gym membership, confidence memberships require that you show up regularly and show your face to stay in the membership. The gym will keep charging you even when you don't show up. The confidence membership will kick you out when you don't show up. No matter how confident you are, if you don't continue to do the things that built your confidence will slip mentally and physically. If you're good at talking to people and don't talk to anybody for a month, you won't be good anymore. Same thing that works any other area of confidence. Point number 3, share your confidence. Just like money with the economy, the more it circulates, the better it is for everybody. If everybody has it but nobody's using it, the economy falls flat. If everybody has it and everyone's confident they will get more by spending it, everybody spends and the economy goes up. So the more you help other people believe, the more you share your confidence with others, the stronger your confidence becomes, because you know you've been able to help another person with what is working for you. Just like money, the value of confidence is not just in having it, but in using it. So share your confidence, get it out there, and keep your membership up to date. Work on your game. Dre, all